The goal of most children is to find their dream job, and I already know my dream job, which is to be a zookeeper, and that's what I'll be discussing with you today. Some of what I'll be talking about are the degrees and experience that I will need, the job descriptions, and the basic salary. So to start off with, I will need a biology, zoology, or animal science degree of some sort. But Fred Decker from The Nest says that it is important to know and understand the science of animal keeping, but there is no substitute for hands-on experience. It's important to find a volunteer position or internship in some form of animal care. And I already have some experience based off of what I do at home, which is raise a bunch of animals. But that's not exactly what you put on a resume. So some of the more official experience that I have is I volunteered at the Texas Freshwater Fishery Center in Athens for about 4 or 5 years when I was younger. And some of the more experience I would seek to get would be an internship at a vet or a vet clinic, and then doing some volunteer work at the Caldwell Zoo or Tiger Creek. So once I have this job, Jobzilla lists some of the job descriptions, which would be monitoring, which is just watching over the animals, making sure everyone is safe and everyone is healthy and happy. Some of the upkeep, which is making sure everyone's clean, everyone's getting the medicine that they need. Taking records, which is who's getting what medicine, all the food that they eat, who gets along with who, and so on. And then building networks is one of the most important of all of the job descriptions, because if you don't network with vet clinics or other zoos, then you're not going to be very successful, because if an animal is in need of some sort of medical attention, you need to know which vets to go to. And then with communicating with other zoos, that's the whole conservation effort, is to keep certain species thriving. A good example of that would be the pandas, because if it weren't for zoos, the pandas would be extinct by now, because they have to send pandas back and forth through different zoos to make sure that they can breed and keep thriving as well as they can. And then the final one would be education, which is just educating the people and making sure that they understand kind of the environment and the animals around them. So, and after a day of work, the U.S. Bureau of Statistics states that zookeeping has a median pay of about $26,000 a year, meaning it's about $12.68 hourly. So to conclude, I went over the schooling required, the jobs I would be doing, and the salary. I know this isn't everyone's ideal job, but I think it's really important, and I just think it'll make me really happy in the end. So it's been lovely speaking to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Show us.